The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. The action comes your way next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good...
Wonderful chance! And nicely parried away. Good-looking move. And putting his body on the line. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. The verdict is offside here. Niemeyer. Possession regained by the old boys. Cheng. And intercepts again. Well, offside here. Such a pity for them. Chance was on. Cheng. Snow. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And crossed in there. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And over it comes. No way through. And quick thinking defensively. It's a weighted pass. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. A real attacking intent shown by the old boys. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. It'll be a corner. Playing it in. Making sure nothing came of it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Corner awarded. Who can they pick out? And defensive play to be applauded. Oh, danger here. Cross fired over. Oh, good save. Excellent header. And threading it through. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
A really good pass. Played towards the back post. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Crossing opportunity. Very quick thinking there. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be. And played in. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Niemeyer. Raven. Oh, this looks useful. So the old boys down by a goal and looking for inspiration from this corner now. Well, no end product. Trying to open them up. Could be dangerous. And the cross is fired in, but absolutely no help in the centre. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Raven. And a throw-in forthcoming. Sloppy in possession from the old boys. Oh, that's splendid play. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. Fine teamwork to win it back. He takes aim. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Played over. Good bit of defending. Cuts it back. Nicely timed tackle. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, advantage to the spicy boys after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way, you've got to think. Niemeyer. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Raven. Oh, this is looking promising. Sound piece of defending. to keep the ball a bit better than that. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. And effectively parried away by the keeper. What can the old boys do from this position? Dangerous ball. And the problem not completely solved. And a time for calm on the ball. And a fine tackle. Well, that's a super ball over the top. And the decision offside here. Raven. Patience and persistence on the passing front in the name of finding an equaliser. Well, offside, unfortunately. Dangerous looking attack. Wonderful chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then it's a pretty tidy finish too. Hits it hard, he hits it low, and it just makes it difficult for the keeper. A really nice goal.
Hika. And wasteful from the old boys. Good work by the old boys to make sure possession changed hands. Snow. Paprocki. And the clearance over the byline means a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well, racing past his man. Well, good vision. Well, she'll gladly take custody of the ball. Now Spicy Boys exploiting the space on the flank. Oh, genuine chance. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Not all that convincing defensively. And the move breaks down. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Good-looking cross. And putting pay to the danger. Well, found wanting in the throw-in department there. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And I think the threat has been averted. And he has options available. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Effective challenge. This could be troublesome. And the cross smuggled away. 15 minutes left for play. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Over the touchline for a throw-in. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Given away by the Spicy Boys. Giving it a try. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Well, did his job defensively. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Can they get in behind them? Well, he's been ruled offside. And the Spicy Boys doing well to win it back. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. And threading it through. Not out of the woods yet. Brilliantly blocked. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And possibilities here. Just straying offside. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And we saw the situation developing. Throw-ins given. No-nonsense clearance. Could be a chance to break here. Much to be admired about that approach to goalkeeping. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
uscito ci sto guardando e quando piove è perché sei dispiaciuto per me e per te diciamo stai iniziando a giovere siamo dei strani che si incontrano e stavo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso non posso fare nient'altro e per me, tu per te e per me, tu per te e per me, tu per te tu mi intrappola, abbracciandomi pure oriavola, era un angelo come mi può amare se non t'ama come può volare senza lei no, è passato tanto tempo dall'ultima volta avessi pensato mai che all'inizio della storia era già fine la storia per noi. Oggi lo ci sta guardando e quando piove perché sei dispiaciuto per me e per te. Perciò mo stai iniziando a giovere, siamo due strani che si incontrano e stiamo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso. Non posso fare nient'altro. E per me, tu per te. 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 Stanotte sulla nostra si può trovare una luna, la capiglietta a porta. Eppure se io facessi tu non fossi contento, volessi te stelle, volessi più tempo con te. Perciò mo stai iniziando a giovere, siamo due strani che si incontrano e stiamo pensando a tutte le cose che ho fatto e a tutte quelle che ho perso. Non posso fare nient'altro. E per me, tu per te. E per me, tu per te.
No sé a dónde vamos, amor, me da igual. Si te tengo aquí al lado, sabes, así nada me faltará. Con tus labios por mis labios. You change the tide, your lips on my wrist. There in the shadows, it came over me. I wanna change the pace, visit a dozen more. I need the words to shake, need you to take control. You don't know what you do, no. You don't know what you do to me. Baby, I can't escape, it's something that makes me feel this way. I want you to take me home. You don't know what you do, no. You don't know what you do to me. Aquí hemos pegado tus besos como miel. Por la noche nos bailamos, tus manos suaves recorren, recorren. Tus labios por mis labios. You change the tide, your lips on my wrist. There in the shadows, it came over me. I wanna change the pace, visit a dozen more. I need the words to shake, need you to take control. You don't know what you do, no. You don't know what you do to me. Baby, I can't escape, it's something that
A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? The action is live on EA TV.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Papi, papi, you know recognition, but that's a given, but I just need it from her. I get that later, you know, it's not that hard to sit back and let that girl go. Look how she's shining, while I'm just vibing. I'm keeping secure, champion fighter, communicating, yeah, I'm amazing. I stand beside her, feeling tense. I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? Cause I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? I love that leave me all in stitches. I wash their dishes, cause she be slaying dragons. I don't get bitter, she loves me and she's sweeter. I rub her shoulder, cause she be carrying so much. I'm still a big man, my back will be supported. I'm not a coward, mission won't be aborted. I'm standing by her, I love her now and always. I feel her power, and I will always use it. Big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you? Cause I'm a big man, I'm a big man, I'm a big man, yeah, I'm a big man. What are you?
A game that appears highly likely to deliver in every way. Two very able teams ready for a top-class confrontation, and no one is taking anything for granted on this huge occasion. Stay with us for our live coverage right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert.
No soy clásica, no soy básica, no soy práctica ni bien comportada. Disparo tu corazón sin poca piedad, con tu sangre mi canción bien poética. Un ojo de tigre y un vestidito de UA. El que menos lo admite, mamá, mamá, mamá le gusta. Un ojo de tigre, caminante que te asusta. El que menos lo admite, mamá, mamá, mamá le gusta. Y no me juzgues por un pasado donde tú no estás. Yeah, baby, esto es todo o nada. No me juzgues por un pasado donde tú no estás. O dime dónde que tú estás. No soy clásica, no soy básica. Me vale nada lo que piensen los demás. Los demás. No soy práctica ni bien comportada. Me vale nada lo que piensen los demás. Los demás. No me pases y abre la puerta, va a botar. Este es mi poder, no me lo puedes quitar. De tus cosas tú eres prisionero. La libertad no pagas con dinero. Hoy voy a gritar si me piden silencio. Yo no tengo miedo a lo que llevo adentro. Estoy creando vida con este instrumento. Lleva el mensaje con su nacimiento. Dime que no y más lo hago. Dime que no y más lo hago. Un ojo de tigre y un vestidito de UA. El que menos lo admite, mamá, mamá, mamá le gusta. Un ojo de tigre, caminante que te asusta. El que menos lo admite, mamá, mamá, mamá le gusta. Y no me juzgues por un pasado donde tú no estás. Yeah, baby, esto es todo o nada. No me juzgues por un pasado donde tú no estás. O dime dónde que tú estás. No soy clásica, no soy básica. Me vale nada lo que piensen los demás. Los demás. No soy práctica ni bien comportada. Me vale nada lo que piensen los demás. Los demás. Futuro amor, no me juzgues. 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 No soy clásica, no soy básica. Me vale nada lo que piensen los demás.
dije que cortamos, que no tengo tiempo para gastarlo.
The game the fans have been waiting impatiently for. Now it's almost here, and both teams know they had better be ready as soon as the referee's whistle sounds. A fabulous prospect. Live coverage coming your way next here on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Committed challenge. Who can he pick out? And the cross into the middle. Well blocked, but he must clear it away. Thomas. Oh, what a top-notch pass. And the keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. And he did well to cut it out. Might be able to set up the chance. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Davy. It might be on for them. That's the clearance that was called for. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Chance to cross. And thwarted there following the cross. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Well, a heightened sense of anticipation. I say that because it's his very first game for the club.
Well, his main job is to protect the space in front of the defence. But he'll also have to cover his fullbacks and at times drop in alongside his centre-backs. He's certainly got the know-how to play the role brilliantly. Let's hope I'm right.
And steered back under a bit of pressure. Gant. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? They just couldn't play that decisive ball. Snow. Now he must favour the cross. In position, but pressure to cope with. Are they going to forge ahead? And he couldn't bag the first goal of the contest.
Well, I can't believe he's missed the target there. That's a poor finish.
Snow. Will it happen for them? And threading it through. Offside it is, but he needed sharp eyes to make that decision.
Well, it's fine margins, isn't it? But in the end, he just went too early.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. And back with Thomas. And showing fine vision. And still trying to get the shot off. And nothing comes of this attack. Good distribution. And a good take under duress there. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Pugh. And unable to keep possession. An encouraging looking move from the old boys. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, no stopping him. And drawing it back. And quick thinking defensively. Now the counter-attack looks on. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in.
Well, as the stats show us, this has been a really even game so far. There just hasn't been enough guile or invention in the top third of the field from either team, which needs to change at some point.
Yes, that's the wish of everyone. Let's see if they can forge ahead from this next attack. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the Etihad. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. How about the cross? An attack full of promise, and danger still, but not to be. It is offside. Perfect challenge. Being pressed hard. It is to be a throw-in. Succeeded in keeping it in play. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Oh, a fine block. And the Spicy Boys moving the ball forward with purpose. And delivered into the box. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Worked it brilliantly. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Delivering it. Just the clearance that was called for. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. Good width here from the old boys. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Snow. Well, the spicy boys pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. And support available. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Throw-ins given. Davy. Could be threatening. And he stopped them in their tracks. Can they forge ahead? Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Snow. Well, the defending needed to be a bit more switched on than that. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Might really be able to trouble them here. And the referee has given them a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And the problem not completely solved. That's a good-looking ball. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Not a great pass. Could be dangerous. Well read to win possession back. And it's a quality pass. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Promising pass. Has a go. Excellent block. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Opportunity to go ahead. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Played over. And dealt with it nicely. On the attack as there to be late excitement. And reading it absolutely superbly. Snow. Promising move this from the spicy boys. And it's played into the centre. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. It's opening up for them. Can he put them in front? No, is the answer to... Oh, a goal! And every player's worst nightmare, because this will go down as an own goal. So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Man. Oh, nice ball. Could be a chance to break here. Can they profit from this? Will he finish? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. That's a nice-looking ball. And he went for power and might be regretting that now. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Pugh. Spicy boys are showing good width here. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Over the touchline for a throw-in. And a disappointing throw. Is it going to be? Opportunity here. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they weren't at their best today, both as individuals and as a team, and they didn't deserve anything from the game.
There can be no denying it. This is crunch time, the first promotion match. And welcome to a game.
Szori mówią bari, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioret de Mar. 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 Poznałem ją na plaży Vioret de Mar. Szori mówią bari, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioret de Mar. 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 Znam ją na plaży Vioret de Mar, yeah. Szori mówią bari, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Poznałem ją na plaży Vioret de Mar. Vamos a la playa y lecimy tam. Del Cape do Cato. Stamtąd na Ibiza i Vioret de Mar. Niech zawsze trwa lato. Ona jest szalona, no i tańczy nas. Nie rozumiem tego. To nic nie znaczy. Szori mówią bari, andale, pokaż jak się bawisz nam. Mój skład jest z Warszawy, ona nie. Znam ją na plaży Vioret de Mar. 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 Znam ją na plaży Vioret de Mar, yeah.
The quest for success, the big showdown almost upon us, and the likelihood of a game to be savoured and cherished. But who's going to win? We'll leave that to the courageous amongst you. Will it happen live on EA TV?